Hey everybody! Haven't you ever wanted to be an Onion Boy 2? Because you can! It's Super Onion Boy 2. Available on PS4, PS5, the Xbox One and Series consoles, and Switch. I don't remember if I played Super Onion Boy 1, but I can't imagine it's too different from Onion Boy 2 here, guys. Anyway, today we are playing a budget title, Super Onion Boy 2. It's $5 on all the consoles I already mentioned here. And you play as, who I assume to be Onion Boy, in the blue hat down there in the bottom left. With the, what is it, like red peach-colored tank top, green shoes and pants and stuff. I don't know, Super Onion Boy 2. It's kind of like, platforming comfort food without some of the creature comforts, you know what I mean? Like, it's not bad, but it ain't great. It's pretty good for a $5 game, but it's missing a lot of things that I wish it had. Simple things that I think, you know, they would have spent like another month or two on it. They probably could have added to it. So here you go. This is Onion Boy as a mage. And as a mage Onion Boy, you can shoot these things. That's pretty cool, right? Who doesn't like to shoot stuff? But you can get other abilities as well. Like the ability to become a ninja. Or a guy, a bubble boy? A bubble onion boy? A bunion? Bub onion boy? I don't know, I got nothing there. But basically what you do is you're collecting stars. Once you collect 5 stars, you've collected all the stars in the level. And I think you get a 1-up. Anyway, you saw the mage. Here's the ninja. Boom, boom, boom. He's pretty fun. Now, why Onion Boy can... You know, why he could do these things he does, I don't know. I'm not sure what the deal is. But he could do these cool double jump thing here where he does a little flip. That's fun. Collect some more stars. Collect the coins. You collect 100 coins, you get a free guy. Who would have thought, right? That's never been done before. Oh, lost my ninja thing. I'm not really paying too close attention here, guys. A game is not a difficult game. I will tell you that right off the bat. It's not a difficult one. So if you are worried about that in any way, shape, or form, don't be. In fact, it's so not difficult that the game, even though it comes with a, 1,000 achievement points you can get on the Xbox version, obviously you could get the trophies on the PlayStation version, get the platinum. I've gotten all but one achievement just by playing the game, not doing anything special, in like the first half hour of it? 20 minutes? How long have I played this? I'd say 20 minutes, maybe. There you go, there's 4 stars. So, the things I don't like about it. Well, actually, I'll start with, like, art style. I like the art style. I like that they've added in things like, like an animation that shows, like, oh, I'm close to the edge, because all old 16-bit characters had this, That's what you had to have if you had a mascot game. I think it was a requirement of some sort. What's interesting, though, is that you get later into the game, you get the ability... There's the 5th star. We're going to finish this level here. That's the first level. But you get the ability to push a box, and there's no animation for him pushing the box, which is weird. So they went out of their way to add the animation for him kind of like, whoa, I'm toppling on the edge. But then there's no... there's no animation for him pushing the box, which I thought was really kind of strange. We'll jump into level 8 here, just so I can show you guys where I left off here. Or rather, level 7. I've only played 6 levels, but seriously, every level has been just like the one we just played so far. I don't imagine it's going to get too much different. The tile sets change a little bit. So far, we've had the foresty-looking area that we had in the first level. Then we had a beach area. And now we have this mountainous area. There has been one boss so far, but it basically was a bigger version of a smaller boss that we fought against already. Or rather, I'm sorry, it was a bigger version of an enemy we fought against. There are these little jellyfish that pop up out of the water. It was basically just a bigger version of that, but it like jumped around and went back and forth on the screen. That's really all it was. It wasn't anything spectacular or super impressive or anything, You also see on the screen here this little floating heart, right? For a minute there, I had to understand, like, what in the heck that is. I'm like, why is there a heart flying around. What is going on? So you can actually collect hearts in this. You don't have, you know, health per se, but you do have a heart. That is the heart that if you get hit, you lose it, and then you don't have a heart flying around you. But what's weird, though, is look how far the heart is away. And if you start moving around, like, it kind of follows you. Like, it's almost like lazy, kind of like, yeah, all right, I'll tag along. You think the heart would be closer to his head so you can kind of see, like, close to your character, like, okay, do I have a heart left when I take on this boss? You know, that kind of thing. I don't know, it just kind of makes me laugh that it's just, like, kind of floating up in the middle of nowhere up over there. Like, look at it, it's almost like off-screen. I don't consider that to be, like, super, super helpful to the player. I don't know. Maybe you disagree with me. Alright, we got the wizard. Maybe we should have kept the ninja, actually, for all the jumping. Oh, yeah, because there's a lot of these jerky dragonflies coming after us. Oh, made the jump. There we go. Some of the enemy movement, though, I think is pretty cool. You'll see that big cucumber guy that we jumped on him, he made smaller, and that kind of made him mad, and he just, like, chases after us after that. He won't chase you until you jump on him, which I think is a cool touch. However, again, you know, it's little things that I think make a game, right? They should have, like, gave him, like, angry eyebrow face, you know, when you jumped on him to show, like, oh, he's mad, he's coming after me. Instead, like, you learn that he, like, oh, he follows you. You don't learn it through, like, visual cues, you just kind of learn that through playing. Which, I mean, it's not terrible, but, you know, it's just, it is what it is. There's just a lot of little things they could have added to this, you know, if they did, like, a little bit of, you know, focus testing, added the, you know, sent the game over to a couple friends or something like that, just to be like, hey, can you check this out? You know, what else do you think it needs to be added to it? You know, that kind of thing. Because overall, like I said, the game it's comfort food. It's just a fun little platforming game that just doesn't have all the things that you would want from a platforming game, if that makes sense. It's got springs. And that's one of the other things I think is so weird about some of these budget platformers. I know that they're just created like they're almost, you know, some of them are basically shovelware. I'm not saying that this one is, but a lot of them are created as shovelware to basically be like, see, look, we'll make this guy mad. Oh no, we won't. I guess the magician just kills him off. Here, watch, we jump on him. Nope. I guess you gotta jump on him first completely. If you get any hits in with the magician, then I guess it doesn't count. I lost my train of thought. That's alright. It'll come back to me if it was important, which more than likely it was not. Oh, yeah, so I was gonna say, you know, a lot of these budget games came out, they come out, see, look, he's mad, he's gonna chase me now, but you have no indication that he's actually mad. Just put some little angry eyebrows on him. That's all you need. So all these budget games come out, they feel like shovelware because a lot of them don't add like a lot of these little particulars and, you know, creature comforts and attention to details, you know, those little things. And, you know, they all start feeling really samey. One of the things of note that I notice in a lot of these, by the way, there's sparklies here, I wonder what this means. There's a spring. Whoa, we're going to coin heaven! This isn't from anything. Right? But why do all of them use stars? Like, what is the reasoning that all of these platformer characters collect stars? Like, there's no explanation, like, about the stars. Like, the stars were started with Mario, and Mario had, like, a backstory with the stars, you know? But in this, they're just kind of like, hey, you collect stars because every other game has you collect stars, and it's just kind of... It's like played out at this point. Like, why not collect other things? You know? I don't know. Maybe I'm off base here. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright. That put us right back over here. That's the first level to add a coin heaven thing, though. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's the platform. There we go. I was just about to say, I'm like, where do I jump to? These dragonflies really want to get me. But as you can see, so far, I've been kind of just breezing through this. There's been, like, not really anything too hard about it, you know? We're actually about to grab our 5th star. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is going to get us our final achievement. Yeah, there you go. That's 1,000 achievements, and I played this game in under a half hour. So that tells you a little bit about what kind of game they were going for. It was like, oh, maybe we'll just give people some easy points here. And that's the unfortunate thing, is not all of these budget games are built that way. Some of these budget games are actually pretty good, and do, you know, span out the achievements. Other ones, they'll give it to you all in a half hour, and it's kind of like, well, why play the rest of the game? Like, I only played through 9 levels of the game, I have all 1,000 achievements, and now there's, like, still, you know, 2/3 of the game to go, and, you know, at that point, people are going to be like, why? Why play it? I don't know. Because I wouldn't say it's, like, overly fun. I wouldn't say it's bad either, though. It's just very mediocre. I think that there's a lot of good in it. I like the suits. The suits are fun, but there's only, like, 3 of them, you know? There's the ninja, the mage, and the bubble boy guy. And that's it. And I don't know. When you played Mario and you got suits, you always had, like, an idea of, like, oh, if I get this suit, then I can do this. But these levels are not built in that way. They don't have, like, challenging sections where it's like, oh, I gotta go back, get the raccoon, you know, get the leaf, get the raccoon tail, and fly up to this thing to do the thing. And this is just kind of like super linear. Get from point A to point B. Doesn't really matter which suit you have, you know? It doesn't, you know, and there's something to be said for that, I guess, you know, if it doesn't matter what you have. But at the end of the day, like, this is a $5 game with really easy achievements, so I'll let that, you know, speak for itself, I suppose. Again, not a terrible game, just very mediocre. $5 on every console if this looks fun to you guys. But hey, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.